Hey guys, following a new course here, front-end developer career path on Scrimba. Looks like we're gonna do basic HTML and JavaScript, CSS, making a website, making a front end, responsive design. That's always nice for mobile. Working with APIs, using different libraries, and then most important, I try to skip right to this part, right to the React, so I can do some React with my Solidity coding and my blockchain Web3 stuff, but just doesn't seem possible. Too much going on with the JavaScript, HTML, and CSS that I don't know. So I'm gonna work my way from the beginning. The first step, end goal kind of thing for me, is to create a nice reactive front end for my first DApp here that I released with Julian's course, Eat the Blocks. That's this right here. So this is just a little smart contract deployed on Phantom, multi-sig wallet, and we're hoping to make this, clean up this UI, make it a lot better. Hopefully I can learn how to do that myself without any guides after I finish this course. That's it for the devlog. Now I gotta grind some lessons and track my progress. Hopefully do some nice projects along the way. Just finished up the HTML section of the Scrimba front-end crash course, front-end developer career path. Basically went over basics of HTML. Now I'm on to I finished this one here, HTML crash course. Going on to CSS crash course now. And basically at the end that we had to make a little small project based on what we learned. So I took everything to Visual Studio Code just so I'm working in my own environment. And here's basically the home page of my site. This is the one of the pages, separate page, a mining page with some pictures and descriptions. And here's the CSS file. Messed with this a little bit too to change the design of the different stuff. And I have my folder of pictures here. Once I deploy it to a live server right here, you can see the website. But I've also deployed this onto my domain using Netlify. So I can come over to markelian.com, and it's a little online portfolio I made. So first page, this is using a link, takes you to the mining page, which is this HTML here. And if I, little couple pictures, descriptions, a link taking you to an external site, back to home page, takes you back to the index page here. And I've also included some of my other projects here. So this is one of the React projects I got started with before. Gonna get back to these later. It's just once you refresh, it pulls up different frog pictures using this website here on Splash. Have this hosted also on one of my domains. And finally, I got the multi-sig wallet here, the Phantom multi-sig wallet. All right. Yeah. So multi-sig wallet here, React website here, and here's just a summary of SOCO mining, my cryptocurrency mining progress. Pretty cool being able to do all this just from a 1-hour course, from a couple lessons. Yeah. Stay tuned. I'll keep throwing in updates as I go along with this course. Just finished the front end module 2, HTML and CSS basics. Sharpened my HTML and CSS skills. Now we could do JavaScript and taking input from the user, saving it, reacting with it, stuff like that. Reacting to it, stuff like that. Here's what I did with just HTML, no JavaScript, HTML and CSS. And we're going to take this multi-sig project that I did with Solidity, and we're going to make it look good with just HTML and CSS. That's my next task. Let's give that a shot. All right, guys, just finished doing the CSS and HTML. Well, CSS basically on this project. Could not find this header and change the size. Unfortunately, the way that it was packed by the React app builder, I think it compresses everything and it's hard to edit and update everything. So this is what we got for now. Works. Just used the contract earlier. Here it is right here. 2 minutes ago, create a new transfer. There's this one. And you can approve and submit transfers. Pretty cool. So we have a nice little UI. Keep going on the course. Hopefully learn the JavaScript next, and should be having a lot of different dApps coming up pretty soon.